Hi there, welcome to the Virtual Y. My name is Maureen and this is Foreverwell Combo. Let's get started. We're going to start with an easy march. Foreverwell Combo is a combination of cardio and strength. What I got today is a set of hand weights. I also have a chair for some of the work we'll do toward the end, and my own body for some body weight work. All right, let's take a big breath in. Release it out. Bring the shoulders up, then back, then down. And keep rolling your shoulders back. Loosening up the joints through the shoulders. And roll forward. Keeping the feet moving. Let's step it out wider. Stay here for more. 4, 3, 2. We're going to step it in. March 4, 3, 2. Then march out. 4, 3, 2, we're going to march in and out. Come in, come out. I am still marching. I'm just changing where I place my feet. Let's stay here for 4, 3, 2. Last set. Come out. Bring it out wide and tap and reach up overhead. Stretching through the waist. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. We're going to turn and reach. Turn and reach and tap your toes, rotating through the hips, moving through the waist. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Let's step side to side. Step side to side, bringing the arms in, doing whatever you want with those arms. They can come forward and back. We got 4, 3, 2. We're going to march out again. Make that march a little bit bigger. All right, we got a double tap, then we march on this side. Marching out and in. Here we go, come out for 4, 3, 2. Bring it back in, narrow. 4, 3, 2. Let's do that again. Come out 4 marches, come in 4 marches, come out. Now stay out here and reach up high. Tapping the toes. All right, reach and turn, rotating through the waist, rotating through the hips. Couple more. Here's our last set, then steps side to side. Let's bring the arms forward and back. Bring the arms up, and we're gonna open up the chest and wake up the back. Squeezing shoulder blades together. Here's 4, 3, 2. Come back to your march. Easy march. All right, step out a little wider. Hands to the hips. Now that we got some heat going through our muscles, let's loosen up the joints. All right, reverse. Easy rotation. Come back to the center. Bring the legs in a little more narrow. Drop the shoulders down, and we're going to come into a lower lift, into our squat. You're reaching your hips back. You're trying to keep your knees back behind your toes, or at least having that work initiate from the hips. All right, we're going to bring hands up overhead. Let's bring the heart rate up a little bit. Hopefully you're pretty warmed up now. Last one here. We're going to open up the chest, lift up the heart to the sky, round the back, and press out. A nice big arm circle. Then we're going to step side to side. We're going to start bringing up the heart rate a little more. The first part of this is going to be cardio. Next part, we'll pull in the weights. Let's make those arms a little bigger. Bring them up overhead if you can, or if you are ready. Here's 4 more. 3, 2 steps to the right. Go 2 to the right. Bring it back. 4 singles. 4, 3, 2. Let's do that again. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. 4 singles. Stay with this side to side. Bring the arms in front. Drive your elbows back. Stay here for 4, 3, 2. Come back to your squat. Lower and lift. Hands coming up overhead. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last set, step side to side, step it side to side. Here's where we catch our breath. 2 steps, here we go. 2 this way, 2 back, 4 singles, 4, 3, 2, let's go again. 2 steps to this side, bring it back, 4 singles here, 4, 3, 2, now watch this change. Step out, step in. We are working the hips, the quads. Let's add arms up. Here's 4, 3, 2, last set. Right here, march it out. Heart rate should have headed up there. Here's 4, 3, 2, toe tap in front, add arms, reaching forward and back. Loosening up the shoulders. We double tap here, double tap. March on this side. I'm making a little space. We're heading 2 steps this way, 2 steps. Bring it back. 4 singles here, step side to side. 2 steps again, 2 this way, bring it back, 4 single steps, going side to side. Go again. Bring it back, 4 singles. Now we step it out. Watch me here. I'm out and in. We are doing that little shift, out and in. Add arms, lower and lift. Arms coming up overhead, working the quads, body weight strength. All right, knees up, arms up, push high. Keep that heart rate up. If it's too much, you keep the knee lower, you keep the arms lower. Otherwise, your hands up overhead. Hamstring curls, here we go. Pull back, open up your hips, lifting the foot up toward your back of your hip. We got 4, 3, 2, last set, double it up right here. Double hamstring curl, go again. Again. 1 more, single it out. We got 8 here. 4 more, step side to side. Big arms right here, up overhead. Keep it up. Here's 4, 3, 2, we're gonna change this. Now we have a low jack. Tap it out. Arms coming straight out. Here's our low jack. If you want more, hands are up overhead. 8 jacks here. 4, 3, 2, here's that tap in front on the other leg. We did that first leg. Reaching forward and back. Keep it up. Here's our last set. March it out, march it here. Big march. All right, knees are coming up, hands up overhead. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Push. Way up high. I'm coming back. Know your space. I'm going to march it forward right here. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. Jack out. 4, 3, 2. Knees up again. Take it forward. Bring it back. Low jack or high jack. Go forward again. 4 knees up. Bring it back. All right, watch me here. Little pumps. Pumping the heel. I'm not lifting up all the way off the ground, just adding a little tension. Add jump rope arms. 4, last 1, knees up other side. Walk it up. Bring it back, low jacks. March up again. Jack back. 2 more sets. Here we go. Push your arms up overhead, jack back 4 times. Last set here. When we come back, we have those jump ropes. Bring it back. All right, here we go. Jump rope. Little jump rope arms. Lifting up through the heels. All right, you got this. Keep it up. We got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Let's take a break. Keep the feet moving. I'm coming in, getting a sip of water. We got more to do. A little more cardio before we move into lifting our weights. Come back to stepping side to side. Here's our basic move today. All right, we have 4, 3, 2. We're coming into a V step. Here we go. Up, up, back, back. You step out wide, and then step back narrow. When you are ready, you add some arms. Let's do 2 more. Last one, switch feet, go the other way. Up, up, back, back. You can add arms, or you keep them out 4 times. Here's 4, 3, 2. Last one, V step on the other side. Here we go. 4 times. 2 more. Last one, switch feet, go the other way. Here's 4, 3, 2. Quick change here. Grapevine. Here we go. Grapevine, bring it back. Guess what? Eventually, we're bringing all that together. 1 more each way. Now we're going to bring those grapevines and V steps together. Grapevine, V step here. Up, up, back, back. Do it again. 2 more. Last one, then we grapevine this way. Grapevine this way, bring it back. V step 4 times, bring it up and back. Last one, grapevine. Here we go. Bring it back. V step 4 times. Last one, march it out. Stay on this side. Make sure you have space. Tap it out. Tap. Now add that reach. Make that bigger. Long arms, long legs. Stay here. We have 4, 3, 2. Last one. March on this side. Make some space. We're going to grapevine this way. Here we go. Grapevine, bring it back. Go again. 1 more time, then V-step on this side. Here we go. Up, up, back, back. We switch sides. Last one, grapevine this way. Bring it over, bring it back. V-step 4 times. Now when you're ready, add your arms. 2 more here. Last one. Grapevine, here we go. Bring it up and over. You can add arms up and over. V-step 4 times. Last one, grapevine, just 1 time. Grapevine, V-step this way. Bring it back, grapevine. V-step this way. Grapevine, we go this way. V-step this way, grapevine. V-step, grapevine. Bring it over, bring it to that V-step. Other way. V-step, grapevine. V-step, grapevine. V-step, and low jack. Did you get it? A little bit of agility and coordination while we got our cardio going. We got 8 jumping jacks here. You can have your arms up high. 4, 3, 2, knees up, arms up, push up high, bringing your hands up overhead. I'm coming back. We're doing that going forward and back. We come forward, 2, 3, 4, jack back, and go forward with your knees up. Take up space. 4 jacks back. Knees up again. Hands going up overhead. Jack back. When we get back here, we do those jump ropes again. Heels coming up. Add your jump rope arms. We're almost there. All right, march it out. This leg, march it out. We're going to do that move again. Coming up 4 knees. 4 jacks. Here we go. 4, 3, 2. Come back 4 times. 4, 3, 2. Go up again. 4 knees up. 4 jacks back. Just 2 more sets. Bring it up. Bring it back. Last set. When we come back this time, we are doing those jump ropes. All right, jump rope here. Heels coming up. Add your jump rope arms. Adds a little intensity. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's march it out. Step it out wide. Arms are up and cross punch. Tap your toes. Add a little rotation at the hips. Let's work the abs. Double punch. Double punch. Now quick punches. Come down low. Rotate at the waist. Stand up tall. We got 4, 3, 2. Last set here, and lower and lift. Working those quads. Working those hips. Let's add arms. Down, reach up overhead. Lower and lift. You are externally rotated. So your hips are out, your knees are out, your toes are out. Couple more. Lower, lift. All right, now we do a couple more. All right, here's our last one. Bring it up, drop it down, come in a little narrower. Arms are up, and we start doing that cross right here. Add that toe tap. Add that rotation. Here's 4, 3, 2. Now we got that double punch. Working the abs right there at the obliques. Now we got those quick arms. Turn and punch. Lower body stays pretty stable. You're working through the waist. Here's 4, 3, 2. Last one here. Then we lower, lift, lower and lift. Cardio strength together with this move. Hands up overhead, or they can be just right here if it doesn't feel good to you to bring your hands up high. Let's march it in. Take a big breath in, release it out. We're gonna bring the shoulders up, then back, then down. We're gonna tap back this side. Arms are coming forward right here. So circle arms, keep those arms round as you tap back. Lift up through the abs. Have that hinge here. We got 8. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Now we stand and crunch. Crunch your knees. Standing abs. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to take a little break. Then we have our hamstring curls. So opposing movements. Now we're going to open up the hips. 4 more. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to your march. Arms are up. We have knee to elbow. Crunch. Standing dynamic abs. Here's 4, 3, 2. Last set. Let's march it out. We're going to roll the shoulders. We have our last cardio push. It's going to involve the chair. So I'm going to pull this over. I'm going to move my water. I'm going to move my weights. All right, my hands are at the chair. And I'm going to do little modified mountain climbers. So your hands are on the chair. You are lifting up through your abs. You can also do this on the floor if that feels okay to you. You can also never lift your feet totally off, or you can lift up, driving your knees forward. Do that push here. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last set. All right, roll it up nice and slow. Let's march it out. We're gonna slow the heart rate down so we can move into our strength work. 2 steps this way. 2 steps, bring it back. Go again. Notice how I'm making these steps and these movements a little bit smaller. 1 more this way. 1 more this way. March it out. March here. All right, a little agility and coordination as we slow our heart rate down. We got 4, 3, 2, step it forward, back. Forward, come back. Bringing your foot forward and back. Step out to the side. 4, 3, 2. Last one, go forward, back, just 2 times. Step to the side 2 times. Forward, back again, just 2 times. 2 times this way. Now we know we got to break it down. Forward, back, then to the side. To the side, go again. Forward, back, side, 2 more sets. Forward, back, side, last set here. Forward, back, side, switch, feet. Go the other way, forward and back 3 more times. Last one, then we go to the side 4 times. Let's do that again. Step it forward and back. Agility, coordination as we lower our heart rate. All right, other way, out to the side. All right, forward, back, just 2 times. Forward, back, 2 to the side. Let's do that again. Forward and back, to the side. Single it out, forward, back to the side. Forward, back, step out to the side. Go again. 2 more sets. Last set. Now we step it side to side. Go side, center, side. Slowing down. We are going to start stepping back pretty soon. 1 more set like this. Then we're going to step back right here. Step back, step in. Shift your weight, shift your center of gravity back. This is a little bit of a falls prevention exercise here. All right, let's march it out, just easy march. Take a breath in, release it out. Nice and slow, bring the shoulders up, then back, then down, and heel dig push in front. Let's add bicep curl arms. Waking up those biceps, finding your really good form. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to tap back, tap your triceps or tap your toes and push your triceps back. You have that hinge. Waking up the triceps. Notice how when I don't have the weights in my hands, how I'm able to keep my elbow hanging out. All right, we're going to take a break. I'm going to grab my water. I'm going to grab my weights. Getting ready for these next moves. I'm going to grab a sip of water. And then we're moving on. Grab your weights, please. Roll your shoulders back. Come into a really good weightlifting position. Knees are soft, pelvis is neutral, shoulders are down, palms turn forward. And remember that contraction. Trying to keep the swing out of your arms just like you did when you didn't have weights. Not bringing the weight all the way up to your shoulder. Bring it up. And now this time, just come halfway and press out. As you're pressing out, start bringing your elbows in towards your waist. Press back. We're going to bring this together. Press back, come in. We're going to lift, lower, open, come in. Lift, lower, press back. Bring it in. Lift, lower, press. Lift, lower, press. Here's our last one. And bring these down. Go ahead, set your weight down. And we're going to have one weight in one hand. I have the chair here for stability, just if needed. Otherwise, we got no chair. So I have the opposite leg in front as the side that has the weight. I'm going to drop down. So my toes are forward, my knee is over this ankle, and I'm hinging. I'm going to bring this weight right here. I'm going to lift forward, pull in, and press back. Lift forward, shoulder, pull in, press back. I'm going to show it to the side. It's lift forward, pull in, tricep press, lift forward, pull in and press. Let's do that again. Lift forward, shoulder, pull in and press back. And we're gonna stay here, pull back. So we are doing unilateral move. In this position, your hips have to really work to stabilize. Stabilizing through the hips, stabilizing through the knees and the ankles. Here's our last one, then press back, tricep press. Only coming back right here to the hip. Keeping that wrist stable. Here's the last one right here, and come on up. Go ahead, take this weight in your hand. We're gonna do a little bit of ab work before we hit the other side. So stepping out wide, toes are forward, knees are bent, shoulders down, drop down. And we bring the weight side to side. Everything in the lower body stays facing forward, trying to move just at the waist. Bring that weight along. All right, we're gonna turn to this side, turn. Littler crunches. Then every time you turn, you're contracting. Hear that breath? Blow it out. And last one, I'm gonna switch hands. That weight's gonna come to the other side. I got this chair here for stability. If I want it, I'm gonna have other foot forward, other foot back, and you know which goes which way by where that weight is. So opposite leg is forward as what's in, as the weighted hand. All right, back foot is down. You got your knee over your ankle. And we do that shoulder raise, pull back to the hip, tricep press. Bring it up, pull it in, press it back nice and smooth. Now that you know what I'm doing, find a spot on the floor that's down and slightly ahead so that you can keep your head and neck in alignment. Press. Let's go again. Lift up, pull back, press again, lift through the shoulder, draw that arm back, and press back. We're gonna bring that arm down and drive the elbow back. Keep it up. On this last one, hold the weight there and tricep press back, watching that wrist. Watching that elbow, keeping it in place. All right, last one right here, and we bring it up. We take this weight, bring it at the chest level, dropping down, hips are down, shoulders are down, and then we rotate side to side. Really just concentrating on moving through the rib cage. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we gotta turn this way. Our littler crunches. 4 more. 4, 3. Blow your air out as you contract. Last one here. We're gonna hang on to this weight. Step in a little more narrow. Bring this weight in front. Shoulders are down. Abs are lifted up. And we press up. Little overhead press, working the shoulders just a different way. Press it up. Again. Last one, hold it here. Then that weight comes down, press up. Second set of triceps. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and last one. We're gonna set this weight down. And grab a quick sip of water. We're gonna work on legs a little bit, work on glutes a little bit. I'm gonna push this chair aside. We will come back to using this chair. But first, let's grab some water. So for the lower body, let's work on some curtsy lunges. Looks like this. You have one stabilizer leg, the other leg is moving, and you step behind. Now this is the beginning. You can step behind your foot. You can come all the way behind. You can come all the way behind and come down low. And we tap. So you find that right place for you, and it's always an option to hold on to that chair for stability, hold on to a counter, back of another chair, hand to a wall. So really keeping those hips open. All right, our last one is coming up right here. We're gonna step. Now this side is gonna be your stabilizer leg, and you start stepping behind and finding that edge where you can control the movement, but it is also a challenge. So you're finding that edge for you. There's a lot of balance, strength, hip stability, ankle stability, as well as shoulder stability, because you have to hold yourself up nice and tall. Keep this up, remembering that you can hold on to a chair. And the benefit of holding on to something, if you're unable to have stable form all the way through an exercise, is it actually makes you stronger because your muscles really focus. All right, here's that last one. Shake it out. Let's bring hands to the hips. Roll through your hips. Reverse. All right, last set of squats, and then we're done beating up our quads and glutes. Feet are out past the hips. Toes are forward, knees start out slightly bent. Shoulders are down. We reach our hips back and lift up. Down 2 and up 2. 2 more like that. 1 more. Bring it up. Now we're gonna drop it down. We have time under tension. Hold down here. We're gonna hold this isometric hold just a moment. Then we have 1, 2, 3, lift up. Go again. 1, 2, 3, lift up. Every time you're coming up, you're squeezing your glutes. Here's our last one right here, and shake everything out. If you were holding your breath, release your breath. Okay, we are going to use this chair for a little more work. We're going to start with having some balance work. I am done with these weights today. I'm going to set these aside. Let's take a quick sip of water. Always good to grab a little bit of water. All right, here's our balance move today. Knowing where your chair is, we are going to have 1 finger on the chair if you like, 1 hand, however you want it. I'm going to take 1 foot in front. Now, I'm going to put my hand here to show you this. If your feet want to go like this, have your hand on the chair and turn your feet forward. That turning your feet out is your body's way of telling you you need a little extra support, okay? And we're gonna have our hand on the chair and start shifting your center of gravity forward and back when you like, or if you like. Come to fingertips, 1 finger, and release if you like. So finding that center of gravity, finding your edges, and then we're gonna pause, hold here. Now making sure that your hips are forward, shoulders are down, and you're not holding your breath. Hold on, hold on. If you can, you're not holding the chair. And release. Come to the other side. Hand to the top of the chair. So set up your feet, remembering that if your feet want to turn out, but we want them forward, you're going to keep your hand on the chair. Start shifting your weight forward and back, feeling the entire bottom of each foot, shifting as you go. All right, when you are ready, if you are ready, you're going to come to fingertips, 1 finger, you can stay there, or release, and finding your edge where you can maintain this, but it's a challenge, and you're rolling forward and back, and then we're going to hold here, just stabilize. If you feel all those little muscles in your feet and ankles working, that's a good thing. That means they're firing up, they're kicking in. Release your breath if you're holding it, and step out of this. We're gonna shake everything out. All right, we're gonna head down to this chair. I'm gonna do some seated ab work. I really love seated ab work because when your hips are planted to the chair, and you have that stabilization, it really allows you to focus and key in on your abs. So I'm gonna have knees over ankles, toes are forward, hips planted to the chair. I'm gonna bring fingertips to the base of the skull, open the chest, Shoulders stay down, and we're going to lift our foot just barely off the floor as we rotate. The reason that you just barely lift it off is that makes your lower abs work. If you lift it up a little higher, that work goes more into the legs and you're not getting the full benefit of this ab work. Couple more. And last one. You can keep your hands up, work those shoulders, and we're going to rotate the other way. You can take a break, bring your arms down if you need to. Otherwise, join me here. I'm just barely lifting my foot off the floor. All right, we're coming back to the center. Arms come out to the sides. Drop the shoulders down. We're going to turn and rotate at the waist. Knees stay facing forward. Turn and pulse. Come back to the center. Turn. 1, 2, 3. Trying to sit up as tall as you can. Every time you're turning, really stabilizing through the hips, so not letting those knees rock. Here's the last one. And come back to the center. Draw your arms down using your ankles. Walk out. Get a little space. We're going to take one arm in. I know those shoulders got to work. And we're going to roll through your shoulders. Socket and reverse. We're going to take this other arm, bring it to the side, and we're going to roll through the other shoulder socket. And reverse. All right, coming back up tall. We're going to walk in just slightly, but we're going to still stay a little bit wider. Toes are turned just slightly out, knees are still over the ankles. And we're going to do some more hip stabilization, working on that core. Bringing your fingertips here to the base of the skull, we're going to lift a leg up. Now feel how, this is hard, your obliques kind of want to bend as you lift this leg. Resist that. That is where you get that work. So we're alternating, lift, lower, keeping this hip and this hip planted to your chair. If you need to, you can hold on to the chair and lift and lower because we want all that work coming into those lower abs. Let's do a set of 4, 3, 2, and last one. We're going to bring our arms down, walk in, and now we're in parallel. All right, working the core just a little bit more. We're going to C curve. So what that means is we're going to scoop out the abs. I'm engaging my abs, the shoulders round forward, but not because I start by rounding, but because I C curve. I'm going to roll forward, push out, stretching through your lower back. Bring your hands to your thighs, restack over your hips, and unfurl your spine. Let's do that again. So we C curve, scoop it out, roll forward, get that opening up through the lower back. Hands to the thighs, come back, center over your hips, and restack your spine. One more time, chin to the chest, C curve, engage your abs, roll forward, bring it back, and restack your spine. One more thing for the abs, walk your feet in together and squeeze your legs together, squeeze your ankles together. We're going to bring our fingertips back up to our head, and we're going to turn and pulse, keeping those legs still and just moving through your waist. Here we got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Bring it back to the center, turn and do that pulse. Hold the legs together, shoulders stay down. We are almost there. Last one. And bring it in. Go ahead, walk the feet out, taking advantage of this positioning to work through your ankles. Walk back in, moving through your ankles. We're going to walk back out. One more time, walk back in, and we're going to stay here. I'm going to turn to the side. One foot forward, one leg back. I'm going to drop off the side of the front of the chair, actually. I have my knee over my ankle. Toes are forward on this front foot. Toes are forward on this back foot. You can use this arm, this hand to stabilize you. Your hip flexors open. Go ahead and take that foot, press it back, and we're going to take this back heel and press, opening up the hip flexor, without arching the back. You're still sitting up tall and pull in. The point here is not to straighten the leg. The point here is to open the hip flexor and try not to turn back toward me. Stay facing to the side. One more time, press out, hold it out. Bring it back in, keep rolling through. Let the top of the foot face down toward the floor, stretching out the top of the foot, stretching out the shin. And then release, and we're gonna turn, come back into the center and roll through to get to the other side. You're hanging off the edge of the chair. One knee over the ankle, toes are forward on both feet, sitting up tall, using this hand to support you if you need it. Find that tall position and press your knee back, or straighten your knee, press your heel back, wrong body part. Come back in. So just focus on that opening up of the hip flexor. Bring it back in one more time, press back. And then bring it back in, keep rolling through till the top of your foot is facing down toward the floor. Your shin is getting a stretch, the top of your foot is getting a stretch. And then we come back in, sitting up tall in the center, feet are flat on the floor still. Take a big breath, open your chest up, hinge back. Feel how, when you are in this position, your abs engage. We're gonna hinge back and roll forward and press out, rounding the back. Nice big arm circle, arms come out to the sides and hinge back, heart up to the sky, feet stay planted to the floor, engage your abs, round forward, press out. We're gonna do that just one more time. Nice big arm circle, lifting up, heart up to the sky, engage your abs, roll forward, press your hands out, chin to the chest. Nice big arm circle here, reach behind, bring your hands to the chair so your chest is nice and open, and hinge forward. We're gonna nod our head yes. Keeping the shoulders down, and then come up and sit up nice and tall. We're gonna bring one hand to one side for support, other hand comes up and over, stretching. Keep this hip planted to the chair, focusing on lengthening here. And then we're gonna come back down, other side, lift up, getting that stretch, keeping this hip planted to the chair. And then we come back to the center and bring your hands up. We're gonna roll through the wrists and reverse. Take one foot forward, heel to the floor, toe up to the ceiling, and sit up tall. Bring your hands to your hips and hinge forward. So you're only going as far forward as you can with a straight back. Then we're gonna deepen that stretch through the hamstring by now rounding the back and coming forward. Lift up, straighten the back, come back to that hinged back, and come back in. Bring your knee in towards your chest and point and flex. Getting that nice movement through the ankle. You pretty much can't work on getting that looseness through the ankle too much. And rotate through your ankle, reverse. We're gonna take this same leg, either crossing at the ankle and pushing out, or bringing this ankle up to your thigh and sitting up nice and tall. If you want a little more, you're gonna press the inner leg, but not on your knee joint, just on that inner leg. And release. This heel comes forward. Heel to the floor, toes to ceiling, hands to your hips, shoulders down, and hinge. Straight back, straight neck. Only going as far as you can, holding a straight back. Now we're gonna deepen that hamstring stretch, rounding the back, rolling forward. Then coming back up to your straight back and hinge back up. Pull your knee into the chest and point, flex, point, flex. One more and rotate at your ankle. Reverse it. Take that foot. We're either going to cross at the ankle and press out, or if you can and want to, you're going to lift your ankle up to your thigh. If you want a little more, you're going to press that inner leg, avoiding that knee joint and sitting up tall. Bring that foot down. We're going to come up to standing, so pull your heels in and lift up, rounding the shoulders. We're going to bring the shoulders up, back, and down, and nod no. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. One more each side. Come back to the center. Step out just a little bit wider. Toes are forward, knees are soft, pelvis neutral, and shoulders are down. Take a big breath in, good energy in, and release one more time. Good energy in, hands coming together at the top, opening up the chest, and let's thank our bodies for what they've done for us today. I thank you so much for working out with me. My name is Maureen, and this has been Foreverwell Combo. I'm so glad you joined me on the virtual Y. Come back again soon.
I'm Sarah, and this is Cardio Dance. Are you guys ready to work out? Let's do it.
I woke up feeling like this gon' be my day. I got that poppin' fire every step I take. Living that wild life.
Through the bag. Go. That's where we want to go.
Last 10 seconds. I'm right here with you. Let's do it. Welcome to the Y. My name is Erin. I'm Jennifer. My name is Linda.
My name is Tommy, and today we're going to do a quick step routine.
We feeling like we can conquer the world today?
I wish you all could smell it. It smells so good.
Time. We get stronger in my world. We're going to do it again.
We'll see you again. Keep working hard. You did awesome.